how do people find out more about your film?
We're at Facebook. We're Facebook Seahorses Movie. We're also on Twitter. If you look up Seahorses Movie on Twitter. You can also look up my personal site. My last name is Jason Kartalian, Kartalian, and you'll learn more about the different festivals we've taken the film to, just a simple Google will. But our film's called Seahorses. It stars Ian Hutton and Justine Washburger. Later in this month, it's May right now. We're going to take the film to Hawaii. We're playing the film at the Big Island Film Festival in Hawaii. May 24th. We're playing outside. This film has really surprised me. It's a little film. It's a very special film, and it's gone all around the world. And again, I'm so pleased to share it with Seattle.
Well, thank you very much for being on my TV show.
Cool, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna get out of the shade. This is our Seahorses artwork.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Where's my seahorse card? Just look me up on Facebook and I get snipped. That's cool. We're gonna do a bunch of festivals. Oh, cool. Awesome.
And we're going to New York. We're going to Philly. We're going to
First glance.
Sacramento. And
what's Philly? Which Philly festival?
Oh, it's ConFest.
Oh, okay, so you're going to
So Con TV has their own film festival now. So we went last year and we submitted. We won the Spirit of Comic-Con.
Oh, cool.
So they've retooled their festival now. It's separate now from the Wizard World Comic-Con itself, and it's its own entity. So ConFest is its own film festival.
You should submit to web series for First Glance Philly. Because you have a film that I know the distributor. I know the guy who runs it. I can put in a good word for you guys too.
Yeah, I saw that already. We have all of our stuff up. We send our EPK. And I didn't see that.
We'll stay in touch and then I'll pin you out if I can. I'm sort of taking a little bit of a route. With my film, I'm taking to some festivals and connecting with certain people, and I just feel that your film has such a high studio quality, which is something that a lot of people who have a lot of skill can achieve. So it's amazing, I'm not saying it's amazing that you achieve where you are, but
I don't know if that's a compliment. 4 years ago, and we started with stories. So stories is the first thing we had. The next thing we did was cinematographer. So we were going to shoot with 5Ds. TJ was going to shoot with 5Ds, and this is 4 years ago. So for the first one, which To Catch a Rat was the episode, we brought in two red ones. Okay. And that immediately elevated.
That's right.
But our production was small. We did confinement. We did the most confined script we had because that's all we could afford. Now we're learning how to bring in all those tools. Cinematography and obviously the gaffer. We always capitalize on performance because the story and performance are my watchwords as a director and actor. I've been acting for 26 years.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's kind of a thing.
Digital dilettante.
Some people can, but again, I think in order to achieve a professional product, you have to learn all the elements. Production design, cinematography, lighting, performance, all of these things.
And post-production.
Color.
And we had a post-production house for color. We had a post-production house for audio. We had a post-production house for 3D, for 2D. We had all of it separately, and then we had somebody do the score for it. So we have a score that goes throughout our series too. So that little ditty at the end. So we've been building that guy right there.
It's really amazing what you can do with color.
Yeah.
I never knew how much you could do with color until I started shooting 4K, 5K.
For the special, the 2D effects and the 3D effects we're using, a lot of that goes towards the acting. So in certain spots, it won't work without the right acting and stuff. She had a lot going on.
She does good face work.
Yeah. That brought it out. That's why it's on.
I love that vibe. It's crazy.
We wore that all day. That big guy, Sleazy Pete, right? Our big superhero, didn't get the contact in. She champed it all fucking day.
I got kind of comfy with her actually.
It's interesting. I'm saying, you can play much younger.
Yeah.
Maybe even younger. Maybe 30.
Yeah.
Like my mom when Thanksgiving wasn't going so well. She had 7 children.
Here's a cool story behind
That's
her.
acting.
So
That's acting.
We were holding audition originally, and so we brought in all of the talent that we could find in Seattle to audition for this role, and she's got to be a bigger, larger than life, woman. And so she knew this going in because she's sleeping with the director. But anyways, so she was reading against all of our sleazy beats and our markies for the day. And so all day long, it's her embodying this Ma Jones character. And every once in a while, Chi and I would go like, what is she doing? She's freaking amazing. And at the end of the day, Chi's like, why don't you do this?
Yeah.
And I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want it to seem like nepotism or something, But
it's probably the only case nepotism actually worked out.
Well, it killed. I mean, she killed it. I mean, really. I know
really.
acting. I know. I'm a director. I'm into the craft, and so she exuded that. You know what I mean? She made it happen, brought it to life.
It's funny when I was making this actor.
Yeah.
And I had this guy who played. There's like a heavy that he's more kind of a comical heavy that comes in for a couple of scenes in the movie. He was like real tough and mean, but he had this power. And I'm like, this guy is a real actor. Which is very nebbish, kind of totally opposite of his character. And it's like if you pick a real actor, they can transform and become. And that my father's an actor, so I grew up in the business, so I know. His name is Jason Kartalian, and he was in
LA actor.
LA actor. He was like New York, and then he came to LA. He was in Cool Hand Luke. And he was in Outlaw Josie Wales. And he was in the original Planet of the Apes. He played Julius Keeper of the Cages in the Planet. So I was brought up with like a real kind of instinctual actor. I understand what it's like instinct.
Lots when you're little, right?
Yeah, not like that. And they can actually help you. So what I did was when I cast the parts, two actors, we got together. The actual my connection to actors actually made it because
I love that. Acting camp before you go, right? I love that.
Yeah, well, no, but it was interesting because my actress was a more of a film actress, so she didn't understand the
Exercise.
Yeah, the exercise. Yeah, she didn't understand. But then once she realized it, she realized you have a lot more power. The idea too is that you can.
That's pretty impressive. I'm taking the day.
Well, yeah, but the thing is that
You wind them up.
You wind them up. You know that the actors are going to do.
Before you get it done, right?
I like that approach. There's a lady here named Lynn Shelton. She's the director from Seattle. Her first film's called Hump Day.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that's what she did. She just set up too. I just let him go.
My producer has made a film, and my cinematographer has made a film, and they've done the same thing. So I've created like a school of understanding, respecting, and working with actors in a way that
most people are just like, this is how long we have to do it. Improv, go. And if you bring in real actors, they can do that. It's fine. I could sit and rip with her for hours. We do sometimes.
You have a certain badass power that you offer. That
she came to me.
Whatever.
I mean, it was a playground, like you said. You got your actors together and you got to play for like 3 months, right? Well, I had this playground where it was you're safe, you're supported, you're working with the best people.
Yeah.
So why not go?
Containment too. She's really contained. Like you could have gone anywhere. You could have overacted that part.
So that was your action and direction.
Well, it was your performance. That's what made it powerful to me.
It's very simple. Very simple.
Yeah, for me, as a matter of fact, is they gave you a little bit and then let your mind take care of it. Robert De Niro does that too with his acting.
Mulholland Drive is very clever. I would like to go back and figure some of my questions
for Bristol
out.
Goodman.
Yeah.
You know what I would do?
Really? Are we at 58% now? Because I gotta pee.
I think it was. No. I think it was.
The gag you're talking about.
Yeah.
The book slowed it down. The book was like, how long is
It
this
should have been
movie?
like 78%.
No, it should have jumped. It should have jumped. Yeah, 25%.
Do you want to walk to the truck with me?
Hello.
movie?
My name's Jason Kartalian. My film's called Seahorses. It's a film about two very unlikely people that meet each other that are dealing with a lot of problems, and they somehow find each other, and it becomes an unlikely romance. And I'm very pleased to bring this film to Seattle. It's a Seattle premiere at Stiff. So far, it's been a really amazing experience being here. This is the opening night. There's lots of alcohol and parties, and it's really a pleasure bringing the film to the Grand Illusion Cinema, which is a Seattle institution. And I'm very pleased to be a part of this festival.
And how do people find out more about your film?
We're at Facebook. We're Facebook Seahorses Movie. We're also on Twitter. If you look up Seahorses Movie on Twitter, you can also look up my personal site. My last name it's Jason Kartalian, Kartalian, and you'll learn more about the different festivals we've taken the film to. Just a simple Google will. But our film's called Seahorses. It stars Ian Hutton and Justine Washburger. Later in this month, it's May right now. We're going to take the film to Hawaii. We're playing the film at the Big Island Film Festival in Hawaii. May 24th. We're playing outside. This film has really surprised me. It's a little film. It's a very special film, and it's gone all around the world. And again, I'm so pleased to share it with Seattle.
Well, thank you very much for being on my TV show.
Cool, awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you. We're gonna get out of the shade. This is our Seahorses artwork.
Beautiful.